Hello guys, you are welcome to my YouTube, my channel. In today's training, I'm going to show you how you can build a map chart in Tableau. I'm going to show you how you can build a map chart in Tableau. First and foremost, let's try understand. First and foremost, let's understand the data set. This is my data set. Now, it's a data set about the gun violence that occurred in the US. We can see the date in which each data set occurred, and we can see the states in which data set occurred in the US. We can see the states in Michigan, we can see where it occurs in California, in Colorado, in North Carolina, in Virginia, in Indiana, we can see where each of those gun violence occurred in US. And we can see the total number of victims for each gun violence for each state, and we can see those that were injured, those that sustained minor injuries, and those the fatalities that have serious injury in gun violence. Then in order to in order to build a map chart in Tableau, you can see this location here in our data set. Is you can see the location here. Let's check the location. Now you can see the location here in the data set is the location one is in text form. So before we can use that to build a chart in Tableau, we have to change that to a globe. So but before we can do that, we have to split this particular column and split this particular column. You can see the column is means the state and when the gun violence actually occurred in. We can decide to split that down. Can decide to split it. Now we've done the split. Let's see. Let's see what. Okay, now we can see the split here. We can see Michigan and okay. Now first and foremost, the next thing we need to do, let's rename that. Let's call that states. Since I have states here, let's call that state one and hit the enter button and go to sheet 5. Now when we get to sheet 5, the first thing I need to do is to drag the next thing I need to do is to change the state to a globe data set. Okay, now we have the state and province, and we'll change that to state and province. Then we drag and drop here. Once we drag and drop here, that gives us the data set. Then the next thing we need to do is to bring the total victims of gun violence and put it in color. That gives us the color for the data set. Now you can see the color from this point to this point. Now this tells you that where we have a deeper color here, that implies that the total victim in those states with this deeper color, the value of total victim is very high. Now when you look at the state like Texas, we have 334. But in a state like Kansas City, we have 17 because it has a light color. Now you can see where we have a purple, you can see. So as the color moves from left to right, that tells you that the value of total victim increases. Okay, now the next thing I need to do is the state one. I just use let's drop it at the so that gives me the values of that. So the next thing again I'm going to present is this. Having done that, next thing we can do is let's try to bring in this total number of victims. Let's drop it in the level. Let's drop it in the level. The total number of victims, total number of fatality, and total number of injured, and total number of injured. So the next thing we need to do is to click on this and try to edit that. Now we can make this value bold if we want to, or we need to just highlight everything and make it bold. And in this particular case, we have injured. I can say injured is. Here I have the victim is. This other side, what do I have? The fatality is. Okay, I can now bolden everything again. So I'm doing that before. Now let's click on apply. When we click on apply, it gives us that. So the next thing we need to do, we can also decide to go to the color, click on that, and we can decide to choose another color if we are not okay with this particular color. If we are not okay with it, we can decide to change that color to any color you want. Once you click on apply, you can see Tableau will give you any new color picked. So we can decide to leave it as it was and click on apply. Okay. Now the next thing you need to do, you can create a title. You can call that on violence in US. Okay. Find non-violence in US by state. And like that, you can bolden it, you can centralize it, and you click on apply. That click on OK. So if you would like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Instagram channel, our TikTok channel, and our Facebook channel. Also, follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube.